sitting on a bench in the sacred Spirial, and not even sure I should be recording while I'm in the sacred Spirial, but I thought it'd be nice if I shared my journey and my thoughts while I go through the Spirial. I'd like to document it. Going into the Spirial, it was overwhelming with emotion and appreciation for all this beauty around me. I mean, it's just incredible. I feel like I'm in the Garden of Eden. It's just amazing where you find yourself sometimes. And when I entered in the most beautiful garden I've ever been in, I started to feel fear, the sensation of fear. And I was like, why am I feeling fear bubble up? And I started to feel all these things like, what if a bee stings me or something, you know? And because I saw bees floating about and swirling in the pollen and enjoying all the flowers with me. And I kept thinking, oh my God, I hope I don't get stung. So I had all this fear come up, and then I started to realize, like, no, release the fear. Just be with the bees. Just stay present with them. Walk slowly. Don't be an intruder. Don't stomp around. Don't move quickly. You don't have to move at any specific pace, but just take your time, and the bees will invite you in. And they won't think of you as an invader or a threat. So when I released that fear, I got to really take my time and say, oh, like, I don't have to worry about getting stung. And it was so beautiful because I've continued my walk and they've left me alone, and I've got to notice all the amazing things and the flowers and the details, and brought my camera too, so I'm like photographing, and man, life is beautiful. It's an amazing Sunday. An amazing Sunday. I'm in full gratitude, full awe and wonder of what all this is. So I'm gonna keep sharing this with you guys, because how incredible is all this, you know? But yeah, I just want to document it. I want to share it, because people are going through a lot, and I am feeling a deep sense of peace, and I wish to share that with all of you. So, all right, guys, peace and love.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
So we got pretty harsh lighting here. Not sure what my best angle is, nor does it matter. This has been a very transformative experience. I've been listening to a lot of Alan Watts lately, and I listened to Alan Watts on my drive up to Northern California, and it was all about the happening. The happening. You are always happening. You're always where you are now. Yes, the past has happened, We can reflect on the past, and perhaps the past can have answers, but it's not who you are in the present, and it doesn't define who you are today. Because you're happening, you're always happening. There's only right now, there's only, as I record this video, this is the moment that's happening. And as you watch it, it's the moment that's happening. It's the moment that's always happening. We can define our lives by the past that's happened, but then the happening escapes you when you're stuck in the past. My dad said something very profound yesterday while we were eating lunch, and it was all about service of others and how, there's so much I want to do in this life, and I feel like it's at times brought me a lot of stress because I want to do all these things. I want to model, I want to act, I want to do photography, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to build a community, I want to direct films, I want to build that community around films too, like to be able to provide an experience for everyone making the film and then everybody ingesting the film. I want to create all these very lofty goals or careers, and I truly believe I can do them all at some points in my life. But that does cause overwhelm, and it does, you get caught in the, well, how's that gonna happen? I haven't fully directed my own film. I haven't, done X, Y, and Z, or, a major, $10 million budget film hasn't had me as an actor before. Doesn't mean it can't happen. And when you get focused on the how and not the why you're doing it, you often get lost and you get stressed out. It's like a burden you carry. Like, I know it will happen, but how will it happen? What do I have to do? I get caught in the grind. I get caught in the lifestyle of how do I optimize my time here? How do I optimize my life? And a lot of times you forget that it's not always about you. And often when you start serving others and you help others, that's when the doors open for you in miraculous ways. I mean, it's not that you're helping others to help yourself. It's really you set your intention of what you want, and you go out to serve others and to give and to help, turn somebody on, give somebody an experience, say, hey, you're really great, I believe in you. I love what you did. I love your art. I love what you created, your music or something. You inspire people through giving gratitude, giving your attention. And that's what my dad talked about, which was when you can give and you can be really focused on other people and what you're doing for them and the experience you're giving them, that's true joy, that's happiness, because you're no longer doing it for yourself. And I think we get caught up in the money and the support and the how am I going to pay bills and the structure that society's created around us. But what if you let go of those expectations and you just did everything with a full heart, a full love, a full connection with everything around you and people, and gave to people? Maybe the money takes care of itself. Maybe the opportunities start to find you because they say, wow, man, you're the kind of person I want on my set, or you're the kind of person that I want to work with. People get so caught up in business and numbers and algorithms, and they forget, like, business 101 is relationships. How do you make other people feel? when they leave your presence and they leave your energy, what do they feel from you and your time with you? They're going to remember that. So yes, your skill can be sharpened. Yes, your mastery can be crafted. But you can't change the way that somebody felt about you when they left the presence with you. And that's something you can always give to others. You know, your authentic self, helping. You know, no greed, saying, here, no, take this, take mine, you know. No, please, I don't need it. You do. You know, if you need that, then I give that to you. And I think that's the message I've received through this Spirial experience. So thank you guys for sticking around. Remember to face your fears and meditate through them. Deep breathing. I didn't even remember I had a fear of bees until I stepped into this place. And I realized, like, I was genuinely afraid of, like, the bees being upset with me and stinging me. And, you know, I tackled that. So that makes me happy. Makes me very happy. All right, guys. Peace and love. Peace, love. I appreciate you. This one's going up on YouTube. Hope it finds you well.
So then, why?
Yo, so I am leaving the Garden of Eden. Let's just say that, because that's pretty much what that was. It was incredible. And I'm just like, kind of like coming back to reality, realizing how amazing that garden was and just how beautiful it was. And I can't even make this up. Like, I'm in a hurry right now, so I can't go back and get the street name, but I literally passed Eden Street just now. I like looked up and it said Eden. And I was like, wait, what? Like, life is so strange. Like, it's like Inception. I was literally in this Garden of Eden talking about how it reminded me of Garden of Eden. And I just, like, life is so crazy and strange. So I thought I'd share that.